You know who's getting booed hard by the home crowd? Alek Manoah got smashed yesterday. He tried to blow a baseball foul.
Which usually we're like, that's a good play. I'm like, it's illegal.
So it's fun to watch.
So.
You're like, come on. I need the ball to bounce my way. Now, Alek is struggle city right now.
Oof.
He got lifted after being absolutely smashed by the Houston Astros, and 2 on, no outs in the first. That's when he tries to blow the baseball.
No, it was
foul.
the second hitter of the game. It was Pena bunted. So it was one guy on.
Oh, well, it got the
Dubon
second
got
guy
on. Pena bunted, and he was trying to. He literally
didn't work.
Didn't go foul. Anyways, the umpire, as soon as he
Jolks.
did it, the umpire was like, "Fair ball." The umpire knew what the rules were.
Right.
And then
Jolks,
Theodore
grand
Alvarez
slam.
whack, and then Jolks grand salami.
Yeah, 6 runs, just 1 out in the first.
9 hitters,
He was
1
taken out. Yeah, 8 of 9 reached, 7 hits, 6 earned, 38 pitches. So
And it's like no swing and miss, like no
no.
bad swings, no takes, like nothing, no
You know
check.
what his ERA was last year?
It had to be about 3. It was around 3, if not lower, under 3.
2.24
It's almost
last
triple
year. It's 6.36, and here was the most telling sign at Rogers Center because he was so great for them last year and he was a fan favorite. They are booing him hard. John Schneider comes out to take him out. Huge cheering. And then as he walks out, booing again. So they were like, we've seen enough. And they'd been playing better ball, the Jays, over the past week. And the pitching had been playing well. But he goes down. Now, in fairness, let's show this. He is not the only starter struggling right now who is somewhat of a household name. Sandy Alcantara, last year's NL Cy Young. That ERA is more than double. Taijuan Walker. There's Manoah in the middle. Our boy Lance Lynn, still in the mid-6s. And Jamison Tyone has been really tough, too, with an ERA north of 7.
Tyone was hurt. Tyone missed some time, though. He was hurt, remember, at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
So, hold on. Lance Lynn, the problem with Lance is he's the eat-it guy for the White Sox. So, there's times where he probably should have been taken out, but Pedro Gafol's like, you're a veteran. Eat it. And he's just had to eat some innings where he's given up some more runs than he probably should have. Sandy, we had Christina on yesterday, right? And she said Sandy might – thrown a lot of innings. He threw all those innings from WBC. So maybe there's a little tiredness in there. I don't know. I'm trying to make excuses for the guys here. I don't know. I mean, Taijuan Walker, he goes from the Mets to the Phillies. Maybe it's the ballpark. I don't know. I'm trying to help.
I didn't like that signing. I like Taijuan as a person, but that was a overpay.
Okay. I had to get pitchers to come to Philly, to the small park.
Nope, that's fair. That was tough. He's struggled the last couple seasons in the second half.
Yeah.
So back to Manoah. What's the plan? Can you option him?
You can't. I don't know.
This is one of the most confident guys, and he said he's lost his confidence. He said that 2 starts ago.
How much?
Yeah, he's got options.
He hasn't hit the service time where he can say no.
No, that's like 5 years, 6 years.
Oh, okay. But then, they didn't sign him to a deal, did they?
No.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
Then
this is the time now.
You do it before he completely is lost.
Okay.
If a dude is coming out and say they've lost their confidence, you fake IL them, anal fissures, or you send them to AAA. Because you can't keep running him out there and just – because I watched the game. I watched him pitch last night. He used to have that slider that just was like here and then whoo. Now it's more of like it's like a slow break.
Mm-hmm.
And it used to be whoo. It's just not there. Now, why? I don't know. I'm sure Pete Walker can give a better explanation and John Schneider, but man, he looks like a different dude. And that dude used to take the mound, and it was like, I'm the baddest man on the planet when I'm in this circle area on the mound. Now he walks out there, and it's a different walk, and it's a different look on his face. So I don't know what you do, but maybe the old anal fissure fake IL trick might work.
It's not tipping, so just so we get that out of the way. He's not
Never
tipping.
said that. No, it's the effectiveness of his slider. That's number one, like you said, right?
It's a different slider.
It's a different slider. It is not sweeping across the zone. I'm not saying sweeper, just sweeping across the zone as much as it did last year. And his fastball is more predicated on how much precision it had to it, right? Location and the way that he would master his pitch mix at such a young age. That fastball is not Spencer Strider fastball level.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
Never was.
when you add it up and you look at everything, he's not hurt, or at least he's not saying he's hurt. Velocity numbers are the same. Pitch effectiveness and command is not good.
What about
He's tipping.
not having Alejandro catch him? What about let DJ catch him? Let
I don't
Danny
think that's
Jansen
it.
catch him.
I don't know what the breakdown is. Of
Yeah, but
starts.
how
I'm
did-
sure
that
they've tried
doesn't
that.
change-
Danny's
that doesn't
hurt,
change
so
your
it would
slider.
be Heineman.
I'm sure they've tried
your
that.
slider,
Surely
though.
they've tried that.
I don't know that they tried. I think Kirk caught him the whole. I don't know. I didn't go back and.
Does that? I mean, I know that matters, but doesn't that only matter if your pitches are what they should be? Because right now,
It matters up here.
yeah, but that doesn't change why his slider is not the same
No,
slider.
I know. I
anymore.
agree. Listen, as a
He
former
needs to-
catcher, I thought that was the dumbest thing in the world. I got to have a personal catcher. Like I thought that was stupid.
Mhm.
But guys need it, and why? John
Mental.
Lester,
Yeah,
Legends territory. He
Coming
had to
out.
have David Ross. It was like a security blanket. Why? I don't know. Just
Yeah.
some dudes need it.
But
Greg
it-
Maddux had to have Eddie Perez. Hell, he kept Eddie Perez in the big leagues for a long time.
right. But if John Lester just suddenly didn't have a cutter, it doesn't matter who your personal catcher is.
I
You're gonna
agree.
Suck.
That was my argument when I played for the Red Sox. His argument was I need my security blanket. Okay, then take your security blanket.
Well,
he was like
won.
Linus. Linus and Peanuts. He had to have his little blankie when he walked around. It's fine. Whatever. Listen, as a player, whatever it takes to make you feel comfortable, I don't give a crap what you got to do. But if it helps you and you help us win games, and if it takes Alejandro Kirk catching Alek Manoah, then you know what? Go ahead, Kirk. But then if also when you have a 6.5 ERA, John Schneider better be like, well, let's try Danny Jansen or Heineman or I don't know, let's call up Ellie De La Cruz to try to catch him.